All right, rolling past 4:45 on this Friday morning. We're coming to you live from the cheese capital of the world, Plymouth, Wisconsin. The Sheboygan County Fair kicking off yesterday and rolling through this weekend. We are here in the wash area. You may hear them behind me. The cows are getting their baths ahead of the competition later this morning. The judging set to happen a bit later on this morning. Of course, gates open at 8 o'clock and full weekend of fun here in Plymouth and for everybody in Sheboygan County. We'll tell you, though, this Friday we are starting off a little bit on the cooler side. And just a reminder, welcome to September. We're actually kicking off a rather fallish month. Today is the first day of meteorological fall. I do want to just quickly review the month of August for you. It actually came in just about 0.6 degrees warmer than average, but you see that 101 degree temperature in Milwaukee stand out there. A lot of the days of the month actually a little bit cooler than average, and we did pick up a good deal of rain, if you remember, back a little bit earlier in the month. That one-day rainfall total of more than 2 inches of rain. So it was a pretty significant event for us. As we look ahead to the month of September, average high this time of year, about 78 degrees. It looks like we'll come in right around there or perhaps a little bit above that today as some warmer air begins to filter in. But by the end of the month, look at that, average high temperature of about 68 degrees. Now, as we roll into the weekend, even today, the overall story here, it's turning warm. 80s today. We are talking 90s by the weekend. We're kicking things off on this Friday with temperatures in the 50s all across Wisconsin, 58 currently in Milwaukee, but we do have some lower 50s and even some upper 40s a little bit farther away from the city. As a matter of fact, right here in Plymouth, 50 degrees last check on our storm chaser. All right, it is a dry heat for Saturday and Sunday. The humidity, the dew points won't be as high as they will be on Monday. That's when I really do think we'll start to bring in that humidity. Temperatures today climbing from the 70s into the 80s. We're looking at a high temperature today in Milwaukee, rather, of about 81 degrees. A heads up, Lake Michigan going to be pretty choppy today, especially in Sheboygan and Ozaukee counties. They've got a beach hazard statement in effect. If you are heading to the beach in Milwaukee, it is a moderate swim risk for you today, so might not necessarily be something that you're too keen on doing, but we are looking that weekend forecast, albeit hot, it will be dry, and that may encourage some fire danger. We'll have to keep a close eye on that. Humid for our Labor Day, 94 degrees. We'll look for that next chance of rain Tuesday night into Wednesday. So overall, a fairly warm 7-day forecast. Adriana?
Yeah, looks like a nice day 2 of the Sheboygan County Fair. Thanks, Brendan.